I'm going to take the city council travel budget back down to 15,000.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor by the councilwoman in the 8th Ward to reduce the council travel and conference budget from 25,000 to 15,000. Is there support?
Support, Madam Chair.
Support.
It's
Oh,
already
you
been
say
supported.
thanks.
I'm just typing it up. Is there any discussion?
Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to ask any other department to take a budget cut and us not take one as well. We can't control, we can't control any of the other costs, but we can certainly control that one. So, I mean, I'll take it down to 0. But I know some of my colleagues want to go to Michigan Municipal League and
Request for information.
Yes,
What's
sir.
your
Yes, ma'am.
request?
You can take it down to 0 for me. I mean, we gotta tighten our belts, take it down to 0.
Okay, I make a amended motion to take a travel budget down to 0.
Is there support?
Support.
It's been moved by, that was moved by the councilman in the 8th Ward, supported by the councilwoman in the 6th Ward. Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Mr. Moore, if you could review the city council budget, and if there's anything else that we can cut, let me know, because we're all on the same boat, and we can cut just as well. I'm not going to point a finger and say everybody else needs to cut, and we don't need to cut. So if you can review and come back and say the supplies and operating expenses are escalated from year to year, let me know, and we will cut those, sir. Thank you. I yield.
Is there any
Madam
other?
Chair.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm definitely supporting cutting this budget to 0 because we know people who have went on these lavish trips and claim they learned something and sitting up making posts tonight. Our council president interim that won't be in August made a post with pictures while she's sitting here. So clearly she didn't learn anything from Michigan Municipal League. So those courses do not benefit her in educating herself how she should have decorum, putting up false information,
Madam Chair,
gaslighting
point of
this
order.
community.
What's your point?
So this is an example of speaking to motives. This is an
No,
example
it's not a motive.
right
You
here.
did it. You did it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I mean, was that speaking to a motive?
That was not speaking to a motive. Go ahead.
Thank you. So
I
I'm
mean, it
not
was.
supporting Michigan Municipal League when she constantly does not have decorum. That's the basic thing. Basic thing. So I'm not, take it down to 0 because clearly she's learning nothing in these classes. When we're in critical budget time, she's making Facebook posts about her colleagues. Facebook posts when we're facing cutting the budget. Facebook posts to gaslight this community.
Madam
to
Ch-
make
Ms.
derogatory
Burns,
statements.
please stay.
She didn't learn. They teach
Miss-
you this. They teach you this in Michigan
Ms.
Municipal
Burns,
League.
please
You gotta
stay
protect her.
germane.
No, I am.
Stay
I'm
germane.
talking about Michigan Municipal League. What you should learn in Michigan Municipal League: decorum, respect, how to work with your colleagues, Robert's Rules of Order, the Open Meetings Act, the Michigan Constitution, the state constitution. But no, things are not being learned because council members are making Facebook posts during budget time. Take it down to 0. They want anybody can travel on your own time. And I'm sorry that any of the residents' money has been wasted. Seriously, Facebook posts to make a petty point? No, we sitting up here trying to gather information, get real answers, and the seriousness of this is a Facebook post for her. Take it down to 0. I yield the floor.
Any other discussion in the first round?
Madam Chair.
Go ahead.
Thank you. And so, as we talk about decorum and et cetera, and let me just start with this. What fool does not want to be trained? The Michigan
Point of order.
What's your point?
Is that a question? What fool? Because that would be her, the fool, making the question. She shouldn't be insulting her colleagues. What fool?
Thank you. And so, in whatever job that you take, you want to make sure that you are trained to be the best whatever you are. People in our water department, all departments, whatever you do, whether you're a banker, whatever you do, you want to make sure that you are attaining professional development to develop your professionalism. Is that fair enough? Okay, so with that being said, even in academia, when I was serving as a professor, what did we do? We went ahead and we went to professional development training so we can be the best professor, be the best colleague that we can be. It's crazy when you hear people that claim to be moving in the best interest of the community holding up the videos. Please feel free to go to Facebook so you too can take a look at them receiving the Stalemate Award Strategist Award. So please, that's exactly what she's showing. But maybe you can tune in to her live streaming our meetings from her page. So when we start talking about what goes on Facebook and what goes on,
What's your
Point
point?
of order.
What's your point?
That is, listen, that page, I received $0. You can stop gaslighting and lying to this community. That is not a page I
That
received.
is- that is an
I don't
improper
Then
point
you
of
need
order.
to get her, because I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
check her.
well, I'm again
I'ma check her.
checking me
No, you
is
do
not what the
you do
sixth
not have the
ward
floor.
elected
You do
her
not
to
have
do.
the floor.
And so she keeps interrupting me as I speak. I sit back and let her talk and take cheap shots. I do. However, the point is, when someone is raising a point, a factual point, she gets loud. But that's all she knows, so I'll let you do what you're good at. The point is, we need professional development. We all need it, from the Michigan Municipal League, from conferences in Iowa when we're gathering resources for our community. I'm sorry that talking from Tanya don't offer much. But what we do, we
Point of
go out into the
information.
community.
What's your
Point
point
of
of
order.
information?
Point of order.
What's your point of order?
Actually, it does. It showed those $275,000 that went to your bank account.
That's improper and taking the floor.
It's
Go ahead.
again, Councilwoman Priestley, I am imploring you. I know you wanted to get this passed. It's not getting passed tonight. You're letting her continue to take the floor, and that violates our council rules. So are we willing to not enforce the rules for the sake of a disorderly person who threatens us to leave every time she can? I don't have to stay here. I'm going to leave. Is this
Point
worth
of
it?
order. Point of order.
What is your point?
Okay, now she's speaking to my motives, and you need to check her online.
I'm not speaking
Excuse
anything.
me,
I'm
I have
saying
the
what she
floor.
said.
You need to be quiet. You didn't learn that in those
Excuse me.
She didn't learn them in no courses.
You don't have the floor right now.
Point of order.
What is your point?
I asked for the floor. You didn't allow me to complete it as she sits back. Number one, she can't speak to our motives, 43.21. Also, page 26, you need to get her with decorum. She's supposed to show respect to her colleagues
Dr. Lewis.
and to constituents.
Go ahead.
This is sad coming from the chair. I see you're letting me go ahead, but you're letting her continue to disrupt. This is not what leadership is supposed to do. Now, if she had a valid point of order or a valid request for information, that'd be fine. But she's interrupting me to take shots, and you're allowing this to happen. But like I was saying for the 55th time, we're talking to someone that was awarded the Stalemate Award. We're talking to someone that's currently officially streaming our meeting from her channel for
Point of
views
order.
and for reaction.
I am not streaming. You better get her, because I'm not streaming.
You're not
That is
streaming the
streamed by
Tanya
someone
Burns
else.
show?
You
It's
do not
streaming
have
right
the floor.
now?
Miss
You
Burns.
need to get her.
Miss Burns, that is your warning.
I don't care. Get her.
Get me for speaking the truth?
Get you for lying.
Listen, what's happening here? It's on
Guys,
Facebook. If you
let's
click,
stay-
you
I'm
will
Let's
see
stay germane.
again.
Let's stay germane to the.
No. This is germane because we're talking about training. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about representing our wards to the best of our ability.
Request for
And s-
information.
What's your request?
Do she see me streaming over here? I got the budget. I'm not streaming anything, so you need to stop.
Again, I mean, so you know what? Do I need to walk over here and show her the Tanya Burns show streaming on Facebook?
That's my name. You just mad nobody likes you.
I'm mad.
You mad nobody like you?
No, I'm not mad. I pay my water bill. That's
You got an $1,800 one with a second account you didn't, and Otis's name at your house.
That is, I'm asking you to be removed from this meeting.
I can
That is your
leave.
second warning.
But you need to warn her. Then your budget won't be passed. She's got a
Miss
nasty attitude.
Councilwoman Priestley, according to our
bullying
city,
you and
our
you
this
got
early person
scared
city
you.
code subsection,
You got
just
scared.
like the audience,
Point
she
of
can be
order.
remained as well.
Point of
She can
order.
be removed as well.
Point of
What is
order.
your point of order?
I'll be leaving this meeting. This meeting
is
is
an improper
getting
point of
nowhere.
order.
I'm telling you, I'm leaving this meeting.
So I guess she has to leave. Her twin is leaving. So I guess we're gonna break quorum.
That
It's
was-
all
that
all
was
right. It's
inappropriate.
fine.
You can't get the
It's
budget
fine.
because you can't
It's
control
fine.
her.
No, whatever. No, I
Dr.
don't need to
Lewis.
guess
You
what.
can't control her.
Dr. Lewis.
This is you the problem.
I can't even speak without being interrupted. Can't
You
even
do not
speak
have
without
the
being
floor.
interrupted.
Look, you removed me from the meeting. I'm packing
But-
up.
but she
I'ma
should be
talk to
quiet.
you.
Yeah,
Girl,
that-
She should
stop
be leaving
accepting
quietly.
Listen, you don't care
Say,
about
do you
this
hear this?
budget. You don't care about the
I don't
budget.
care. You don't even care about
You
being
don't.
better.
Girl,
Dr.
look at that
Lewis.
wig
Dr.
you got.
Lewis.
How about that?
Attend the conference, ma'am.
You didn't learn nothing from going to one.
Go ahead, we still have flooring, go ahead.
You.
And we
It,
may continue the discussion.
Thank
We
you.
just can't take
So
action.
again, she's continuing to interrupt as she walks out the door, and that is against council rules. She does this stuff to make content. And do you hear this? This is exactly why. 5 recalls, and I'm still here. Anyway,
RL.
all right. When we make points about our colleagues, we want to be called a liar and they want to quickly run out of here. I'm fine. And if I have to be the only council person, one of the few that stand on business, and that points out what's happening is not correct, I will do so. Ma'am, would you stop yelling? It's all right. I saved my money to pay my water bill. Tell your girl, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll have all of that. Yes. And if you need me to front you some for your water bill, ma'am, let me know. It's fine. It's fine. Again, Miss Priestley, police, this is what we allow to happen as they're walking out the door.
Leaving.
I will continue to speak out when colleagues are not telling the truth, and I will continue to speak out for the people, period. Thank you.